Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Blue Collar Review. As always, we're your hosts,
Josh
and Ryan. Coming to you with episode number 40.
Woohoo!
It's fitting that this is 42 because we're very excited.
Well, it's 40, not 42.
Yes, thank you. It's exciting that this is 40.
Also, there you go.
Considering how excited we are for the movie we're reviewing.
Yes.
And of course, that is head first, Deadpool.
Yes.
We were so excited. We've been talking about it for months.
Everybody asked me, have you seen Deadpool yet? Yes. Yes, I have. Did you really have to ask me? Yes. Yes, I have.
I left work early on Thursday so that I could get home, eat dinner, and go see it Thursday night. And then I went back and saw it again Friday night.
Yeah.
That's how good it is.
I've only seen it once, but I want to see it again.
Second time around, just as good.
I'm sure. You probably can look at more of the hidden stuff that's in it.
Yeah, and that's what I did too for that second time. But I did get a feel. I figured something out. I don't know about you, but did you see Alright, did you at one part almost get bored?
Well, I mean,
did it seem like it was slow?
It slowed down at one point.
Figured out what it is. They stayed in a flashback a little too long.
Oh.
Like, the whole time, from the second where he goes into the, place where he volunteers, they stayed there just that whole story was one section. And that's the slow part.
Yeah.
Even my wife said that. She loved the movie, except she said it was kind of slow at that part. Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah liked it. She thought it was really good. She loved the humor.
I love the...
What the ass?
Yeah. The opening credits set the tone for that movie. It was so good.
Yeah, they definitely break down the fourth wall multiple times in that movie.
Oh, hi! You're probably wondering who I had to blow to get my own movie.
Who are you talking to?
Them! I'm taking you to see the professor. McAvoy or Stewart?
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, that movie was... Alright, so Deadpool, if you don't know, which you should at this point if you listen to our podcast, because we talk about it all the time.
Or watch TV in general.
Yeah, because that movie is a huge success now.
Yes.
It's about I don't want to call him a superhero. I forgot what the actual term is, I think anti-hero.
Yeah.
Or something. He's a good guy, but does bad things and...
It doesn't take place in the Avengers universe. It takes place in the Marvel, or it takes place in the X-Men universe. Although, didn't they fight on a helicarrier?
Yeah, that was kind of a joke. Well, it's not a helicarrier. It was just a aircraft carrier.
Oh, okay.
But it's a helicarrier.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, it's like a downed helicarrier. Yeah, but no, it's not.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because they don't own that right.
Yeah.
They can't.
Makes sense.
But Deadpool is the guy's real name is Wade Wilson. He is a mercenary who's an absolute and complete smartass. Runs his mouth all the time. And he actually does stuff for... He doesn't do it exactly for the money, what he really does, but he does pick and choose what he does based on who it is. Mm-hmm. Like, they even make a joke about him sticking up for the little guy now.
Yeah.
Which is kind of odd, because that's... I don't know. There's sometimes when he talks about, I've just murdered people in the regular comics.
Yeah.
But... So Wade Wilson finds out he's got cancer, incurable cancer, brain, liver, lungs, and prostate. Why did they throw prostate in there?
Because those are all the things that you can't live without.
But that's weird. I feel like the brain, lungs, liver...
Well,
it would have covered that base.
Your prostate is your ass. I know. So, I guess it's funny. You have ass cancer, I guess.
They should have made some more jokes about that.
Yeah, but yeah. Those are all, literally the most important parts of the human body. Yeah. So,
do only guys have prostates?
Yes.
Okay. I was just checking out.
Yeah.
Because I don't think women have prostate exams.
No.
Don't get a finger up the bum. Why is that? Of all the technology we have, why is that the most accurate?
I asked that in my nursing class. I was like, because we went over that, and I was like, modern technology hasn't figured out a better way to examine that than a finger
up the butt. Or you can get a camera up your butt.
Yeah.
And why does it have to go up your butt? Like, why is there no better way of figuring
I'm
this
sure
out?
you could do like a MRI or like a sonogram for it, but that probably is
Cheaper.
probably not
Here's a finger.
not as expensive as your finger. So
Still though, there's got to be
less
something
invasive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that 25-year checkup.
Yep. Wait, what?
You're supposed to have it when you're 50.
I thought it was 40. I think.
No, they might have downgraded.
I think it's 40. Crap. That's why I was like 25. I was at first I was thinking, did you already get one, Josh? Because we're 25.
I probably already had one. I probably had one when I was in the hospital. They probably checked that.
And that man wasn't even a doctor.
But
have you seen that Parks and Rec episode?
Yeah.
That joke? A man touched my penis. That man wasn't a doctor. Oh. Oh, Andy.
Good times.
But Deadpool. Holy crap. It is rated R for every reason it needs to be. Violence, nudity, language, sex.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting
everything.
the nudity.
I was, because in part of the commercial, he's in a strip club.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Yeah, he's in a strip club through part of the trailer.
But anyway, yeah. So, I mean, Stan Lee is in this movie.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
It's an official Marvel movie.
Yeah, it's just not Marvel Studios.
Is it not Marvel Studios?
No, because that's Disney.
Oh, yeah, because it's X-Men, technically.
It's Fox.
Yeah, Fox.
But Stan Lee, thank God he did this.
Yeah. I think he knew that it was going to be a good movie, so...
Yeah. And a lot of people have talked about, like, why is it successful? And it's because it's fun. It stays true to the comic, even though most people don't understand the comic. They don't know anything about it. Mm-hmm. But it's just so much fun to go see that movie, whether you have any history or not. Because it tells you all the history you need to know.
Did they ever fix his face in the comic? He's still...
That's why he always wears the mask.
Like a giant testicle?
Yes. A testicle of teeth. Looks like Freddy Krueger face fucked the topographical map of Utah. It said math, not map.
Funny. I feel like a lot of those scenes were improv between him and whatever his name is.
TJ Miller.
Yeah.
Which his character is Weasel, and they don't even address it. He calls him Wheeze one time.
I don't know who Weasel is.
Weasel's an actual character in the Deadpool series.
Oh,
like he's a friend of Deadpool's.
His friend?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's an actual character, so I was really glad that they did that, but they just didn't address it.
Yeah.
Like, Weasel is a big part of it. And Bob is an actual important character as well.
The one that he tries to get killed?
It's actually like a friend of his that ends up, I think, suiting up at one point, if I remember correctly. Bob's another person too.
Okay, well that's cool.
There was a lot of cameos and kind of throwbacks.
Yeah. Well, my favorite part was I love movies that don't take themselves seriously.
Oh, this did not.
Like that's why I love the Kingsman movie so much, because it's a movie, but it knows that it's ridiculous,
and it jokes about other spy movies, about how ridiculous they are.
And then this movie was so good because it's a superhero movie, but it's not a superhero movie.
Yeah.
But then it is, because he does,
and he jokes about that.
He does save the girl. She's gonna do the superhero landing. Superhero landing.
Yes!
Horrible on the knees. Looks awesome.
I'm super, but I'm no hero.
Yeah, so
like he addresses it. That's what makes it fantastic. He goes to the X-Men mansion.
Yeah.
Hey, why is it I only see you two? It's almost like the studio couldn't afford any more X-Men. Yeah. Oh, yes. And there was one or two things that I personally hysterically laughed, and you could tell that no one else did because they didn't get the joke. I don't remember what it was, but there was one or two that I can't...
Yeah, there's a couple good knee-slapping moments in there.
Yeah. There's a couple good hidden things that only people who know comics would know. Can't remember what they were. I did like the 127 hours joke.
Mm.
Have you seen 127 hours? Spoiler! Colossus. Alright, here's the one thing I can say about it. You can tell they did not invest a ton of money in this movie, because you can tell the CGI of Colossus is not all that great, like it is in the X-Men movies. But I'm going to tell you that they're going to reinvest that money in the second one.
Yeah. Although I kind of like that. It
like
was
the cheesiness,
but it wasn't like low. It wasn't like low quality or anything. But
it's mid. It's kind of mid. You can tell though it's not the highest. Like they didn't invest $100 million.
Yeah,
You can tell that.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't 3D, so they didn't invest that into it.
It didn't need to be 3D.
No, I'm glad
it was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I love that he even cut a guy's head off and kicked it at another guy.
Mm-hmm.
That was fantastic. This movie is just amazing. I can't help it. I loved it.
Yeah. I want to see it again.
It's just, I'm telling you, just as good the second time.
And they said it's not like a bad movie. Like, it's not. I mean, I've seen way worse movies that like got really good reviews and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, as far as like content, as far as like what's. I mean, it's not super violent.
I've seen movies with a bigger budget be worse.
Yeah, I mean, the jokes weren't that profuse. I really liked that when he has his baby hand.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to touch myself. I bet it looks huge in this baby hand.
I bet it looks huge. You better leave the room. Go. Blind Al, that's another character I'm glad they brought in.
His roommate.
Yeah. The one thing I complained about, there was no B. Arthur jokes. He makes B. Arthur jokes on a regular basis in the comics.
B. Arthur jokes.
Yeah. Like just jokes about B. Arthur.
What's a joke about? I don't know who B. Arthur is.
The lady from Golden Girls, the one that sounds like a man.
Oh.
He makes B. Arthur jokes in the comics on a regular basis. There was no B. Arthur jokes. Got kind of sad.
Yeah.
But it was still fantastic.
Have you heard that there's a petition going around to have Deadpool host Saturday Night Live as Deadpool?
Oh no!
Like him be Deadpool and host Saturday Night, and like wear costumes, wearing the Deadpool costume.
Ryan Reynolds does have the costume in his house.
Yeah, I think it'd be great.
I thought you were going to talk about the petition to have a PG-13.
No. I think people were like, because this movie's really good on its own.
It is. I mean, it's hard to impress. Like on a comic book movie, it's hard to really impress me. That did. Like, I wasn't even that impressed with Avengers 2, Age of Ultron.
No, you were not. I liked it, but
I still thought it was good, but I mean, just for the fact that it was good, but didn't blow my pants off like this did. I didn't need new shorts after watching Avengers. I needed new shorts after Deadpool. That was my like one sentence review was Pepper needs new shorts. The ones from Dodgeball. That was my personal review. Pretty fitting.
Yeah, it is. It is fantastic.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, rated, like I said, rated R. A lot of language, which but it's perfect. Yeah, it's not overly done. Like he's not.
I can't imagine anybody else playing Deadpool.
No.
Like sometimes you think, oh, this guy would be better at that. No, Ryan Reynolds pretty much nails it. Like,
yeah, he was born for that role.
That's what I mean. Like, comes around once in a lifetime.
He even made a joke about himself.
Yeah.
You think Ryan Reynolds got that far on his acting?
Yeah.
What was it, on his acting chops or something like that? Because you're talking about looks on everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I'm blind. I don't have to see you in those Crocs. Oh God, it was such a good movie.
Yeah, it really was. Like I said, people keep asking, have you seen it yet? Yes. Should I see it?
Yes,
definitely.
100%. Get your ass to the theater now. Did you just get off work? Go.
Yeah, it's really good.
Did
you see it in the Big D?
Yeah, both times.
I didn't see it. We didn't see it in the Big D.
It's just not. I mean, at this point, I've almost just become accustomed to the Big D, where I don't want to see it in regular theaters.
It's too loud. I think it's too loud. Like it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm just a baby.
Getting too old?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Oh man, there's even an after credits scene, which was a hilarious thing as well.
2 after credit scenes.
Huh?
There's 2 technically. I mean, it ends.
Oh,
and it starts back up again.
Did you get the reference before he made the noise?
But it's Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, but did you get that before he made the?
Oh, I didn't get the. I just the house looked like Ferris Bueller in the robe.
Well, that's in the movie. Like in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, he does that.
Yeah,
that's what. But he made the noise that's in the.
I've only seen Ferris Bueller's like twice.
What?
I know.
That's the everybody knows that song.
I know.
From Ferris.
Well, yeah, but
ball. Oh yeah.
No,
You don't know that?
I can't. If I heard it, I wouldn't be like, oh, Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, that's what most people associate that with.
But I recognize the robe and like the house, like the hallway.
But that's exactly what he does. You're still here? Go on. That's exactly what he does.
Yeah.
That was really funny. Oh, you're expecting a trailer for Deadpool 2? We don't have that kind of money.
But they did say there's going to be a Deadpool 2.
Yes.
Definitely that.
And we get Cable.
Yeah.
And they dressed like, we don't know who we're going to pick.
It broke the record. This movie it broke the record for the highest grossing rated R movie of all time
on opening day.
Opening day.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Rightfully so. I'm glad of all movies, that's the one.
Yeah, I mean, Ted was the one that got it before.
Yeah, and that's
it
needed to beat Ted.
Yeah,
it's much better than Ted, and Ted's good.
Yeah.
And this is better.
So,
God, there was something I was gonna say a minute ago and I already forgot. But for sure, this movie gets our stamp of approval, which we haven't had, I don't think, in a while.
No, we haven't used that reference in a while.
It's been a little
5 stars.
Yeah.
5 out of 10.
It's got like an 80s.
5 out of 5. 10 out of 10.
5 out of 10. It's got our 5 out of 10.
It's hard to get.
Did you see it's actually rated like in the upper 80s on Rotten Tomatoes?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited this is doing well.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that it's doing well. I really am.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. Remember how you were talking about Negasonic Teenage Warhead was a dumb name?
Yeah.
He even thought it was awesome.
Yeah, he's like,
what the shit? Negasonic Teenage, what the shit? Can we trade names?
I hate you, but I love your name, or something like that.
Yeah. Let me guess. You're going to either have a long pause of silence or say something mean. Which is it going to be? Long pause? Something mean. God, that was I'm just excited that was out.
I'm ready for it to be out on video.
Yeah, I'm buying Steelbook. Haven't bought one in a little while.
Unrated Steelbook.
Yeah, because they said there's a lot of stuff that they had to cut, like for content wise. Mm-hmm. I'm really excited to get that director's cut. That's gonna be fun. So, like we said, go see Deadpool immediately, like as soon as possible.
Yeah.
All right. That was the only movie we really saw because we were excited.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I've been watching Southland.
You've seen it twice, so
yeah. I was really excited.
I've only seen it once.
Granted, I've been excited. I love Deadpool.
Since it was announced.
Yeah, since they've been fighting for it for like 11 years. That's what Reiner said. It's been 11 years he's been trying to get this movie.
Yeah, he said he wrote it, and then I watched an interview with like Jimmy Kimmel or somebody, or Jimmy Fallon, and he's like, yeah, and then the script was leaked. I did that in air quotes on the internet, and people went crazy for it. If only they could figure out who did it. Only 3 people knew about the script. Me being one of them, the director being the other one. I'm not saying I did it, and he's like smiling the whole time. It's really funny.
Hey,
so
he is.
He's a fan, so that gives me hope for Batman.
Yeah,
because Ben Affleck's a big fan of Batman. So hopefully,
that's what I was saying. Whenever a character isn't like invested in what they are doing, you usually get a better movie.
Yeah, he's not there for the paycheck, so.
Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Ben Affleck, now you got some shoes to fill.
Even the trailers were good during that movie.
I don't know if we had the same ones, though.
Did you see the one for Hardcore Harry?
See? No, different trailers. Big D did not.
Do you know what Hardcore Harry is?
Yeah.
It looks... it kind of gave me a headache watching the trailer for it, but like it looks intense.
Oh, God!
I'm like, wait, that's like watching somebody play a first-person shooter. Yeah. It's so like... What are you looking at? He's over there. I go.
Yeah, whenever you said that, I got really excited, but the Big D must have completely different trailers.
Probably.
I'm guessing because of the format size or something, but yeah, ours were, I mean, it's ones we've already seen. It was Gods of Egypt, X-Men Apocalypse, which I'm not hopeful for that. Apocalypse looks stupid.
I mean, I don't know. The trailer I saw, I don't know, hopefully it was the same trailer. It was the best trailer for it that I've seen.
Yeah.
So it had Olivia Munn. Did you see her like jumping in with her Psyche or whatever her name is? Psylocke.
Yeah. I'm not saying the movie's gonna be terrible, but Apocalypse himself just looks kind of dumb. He looks like Ivan Ooze from the Power Rangers movie.
I thought he looked kind of like. Yeah, I guess Ivan Ooze actually is a good. That is a good.
He's like purple. Why is he purple?
That is blue.
He's supposed to be. I don't think that was very blue.
Bluish purple.
Yeah, he tilts a little towards that purple side. I don't know if it's on purpose.
I don't know. That was the best trailer I've seen for it. And then Civil War was good. I've seen that trailer.
Wasn't on it.
You didn't see Civil War?
Wasn't on it.
Batman was on it. Civil War.
Batman wasn't even on it.
It was all the good ones.
See,
like it was.
We didn't have those.
That sucks.
Exactly.
And then that Hardcore Harry and Eddie the Eagle.
Nope.
And there's one more, and I can't remember what it was. But yeah.
Yeah, ours sucked. Ours was the very generic, like, Gods of Egypt. There was another Gerard Butler one, because I was laughing that he was in two different trailers.
The London Has Fallen.
Yes.
That was the other one that we...
Yeah, that was... And it was dumb.
Which that looks dumb to me. I liked the first movie, I did, but that movie came out, and, like, that one with...
White House Down
came out, and then there was another one.
No, it was just those two.
But they came out like in the same weekend.
Yeah.
Like, really, guys? Y'all couldn't have planned that out better?
One of you couldn't have agreed to wait?
Yeah.
Granted, White House Down probably should have waited because Olympus Has Fallen had a sequel.
It's true. And I didn't mind. I liked White House Down. It's not a terrible movie.
I didn't care for it too much. It was a little too cheesy. It was trying to be serious but cheesy at the same time, and I like if it's gonna be cheesy, be cheesy.
Yeah, or be serious.
Yeah,
okay.
Pick one. Like Olympus Has Fallen.
The Gerard Butler one was serious.
Yeah,
I don't know. This one just looks ridiculous. I mean,
at least it has a better story than I thought.
Who tries that hard? I mean, what terrorist group would try that hard? That's a lot of planning for,
The people from Taken tried that hard for one guy.
It's true.
Not even a whole country.
That is true.
You don't question that.
You're right. Well...
oh, God, they had a Taken joke in Deadpool.
They did.
There's just three of those movies.
That's just bad parenting.
Yeah, sure, all this time. Starting to wonder if it's just bad parenting. Which it's not. It's not his fault.
No.
Granted, she was a shit kid in the first one, but lies a lot. God, so many good jokes.
Yeah, the fourth wall.
Yeah.
I love that.
They addressed they did address what we hoped they would. The terrible Deadpool.
Oh, multiple times. Did you see he had like the little toy?
That's what I was talking about. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Sew my mouth shut? That's a bad idea.
No, that was a separate reference. And then they had the toy. Yeah, it was funny.
He made fun of. He made fun of himself, Deadpool, the older one, Green Lantern, the different Charles Xaviers. What did he make fun of any other Marvel stuff? The fact that there's only 2 X-Men, the house getting blown up multiple times.
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
They probably couldn't address like the Avengers.
They address Wolverine.
They do address
multiple
Wolverine.
Times.
Yep.
Hugh Jackman. The different Hugh Jackman things.
Mm-hmm.
He does an Australian accent to make fun of it, which is even better because Wolverine doesn't have the Australian accent. Only Hugh Jackman does.
Yeah.
Do you see where he was actually supposed to be in? He was in the original script.
Oh, he was.
He was supposed to have been in it.
Is that why they put the face, the magazine face? That's what I thought it was. Like, it was like that was he got credited for his face
just for that.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's how it works.
I don't know.
Well, it technically nobody was credited in the opening credits. A CGI character. Well, a hot chick.
A typical British villain.
Yeah. America's.
Directed by an overpaid dick.
Yeah. Produced by asshats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
Alright.
I didn't catch that at first. Like, I didn't notice.
Didn't?
I didn't know. I was looking at the pictures.
Well, because it starts off, it says, like, starring America's favorite something, and it's not very mean, so you think, like, it's a joke. But then it starts making...
Yeah, but
really
no, because I was looking at like the pictures. I was like, reading, because I just figured it was people's names.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh. And then I noticed like Dick, and I was like, what? And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
It's funny, so...
As the comic relief. Man, that movie had it all. So... but London Has Fallen. I'm glad they actually have a story. I thought it was going to be something really, really stupid. Like, oh, they're taking over London now, but it's actually like all of them came like a UN meeting type thing. Mm-hmm. I'm glad that they at least had a story. That was what I was excited about.
Yeah,
when I saw that trailer. All right, so that was, like we said, that's the only things we saw this week. So that's our review. Go see Deadpool ASAP.
Yes,
ASAP Rocky. All right, a little bit of news, then we'll get out of here. I figure we can start having a little bit shorter episodes because it feels like sometimes you were right, we drag it out a little bit. It's gonna cut it down. Maybe start pulling back. All right.
We have more stuff to talk about.
Sometimes we yeah. Did you watch Straight Outta Compton yet, Josh?
No.
God, I even sent you my stuff.
I know. I need to like save that text. So.
Well, I took a screenshot whenever you sent me yours.
Oh, okay.
So do that.
I'll do that.
That way you can just open your photos and it's right there. All right. Did you see? I had no idea about this news.
Yeah, I didn't know she wanted. I mean, I don't really associate Emily Blunt with like singing and stuff.
Yeah,
but I know she can sing. She's apparently a really good singer. But
Emily Blunt is in talks to play Mary Poppins.
That's a tough role. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I like the Mary Poppins movie.
It's such a classic.
That's what I mean. Like, it's one of those movies that I watched as a kid. It's one of Sarah's favorite movies, and that's a tough role to try. And you know, the lady that played her,
Judi Dench,
is
old.
Well, she's Mary Poppins. I mean,
yeah, that's what I think the problem will be, is like disassociating with the old one, making a new one, because I think it said it's supposed to be like a sequel. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't think it's a remake. I think it's actually like a whole nother one, which that'll at least give them a head start.
Yeah,
because if they do a reboot, everybody's going to be pissed.
They're comparing it to the next. Yeah, they did this in the first one and it was better. And
so if they do a sequel, at least they'll be on uncharted ground where nobody can compare
a prequel. Where'd she come from? She just blew in. Where'd she blow from?
Heaven. Oh. It starts off with the shitty ending of Pan, like, moving into Mary Poppins, because that was a crap movie.
I almost rented it at Redbox.
It's so bad.
I almost rented just to see how bad it was.
I mean, if you want to laugh at how bad it is, rent it. That's really what you're going to do, because it's so bad. Garrett Hedlund overacted so hard. And it's so terrible. The name's James Hook. Like, he talks that way the entire movie. I mean, if once or twice, alright, cool, I get it, you're a pirate. Yeah. No, the whole movie. Like, it's ridiculous. Oh, but yeah, Emily Blunt, the star of Sicario, is now going to play a children's character, possibly.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's...
I mean, whatever.
I don't know of her in anything but rated R things, so that'll be kind of interesting. Edge of Tomorrow's rated R, I'm pretty sure. Or it might have been PG-13, but it's very violent.
I don't know. I mean, she was in that Into the Woods.
Didn't watch it.
I was
glad I didn't watch it.
I watched a quarter of it, and I couldn't do it anymore. I had to leave. I let Sarah finish it.
Even Kayla, who was excited to go see it, hated it.
Yeah, I think Sarah and her went together to see it in theaters.
Yeah, they both walked out like, oh my god. Because I heard Johnny Depp's pretty terrible in that movie.
Yeah. Speaking of Johnny Depp, did you watch the Grammys?
Didn't. I was working.
He was in the Grammys. He's in a band with Alice Cooper.
Alice
Cooper and the guy from Aerosmith, not the singer.
Steve Tyler? I don't know anybody else.
Perry.
Stephen Perry?
Maybe.
You're talking about
the guitar player for Aerosmith.
It's Stephen Perry or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. They're in a band called Hollywood Vampires. And they made their television debut. They did because the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades.
Yeah,
that guy died. So they did I don't know. They did like a tribute to him. Johnny Depp actually can play the guitar pretty good.
I'm not a Johnny Depp fan.
I mean,
I think he's an overpaid kind of guy. Like, he's just, I don't know.
One of those.
Yeah.
Apparently, my mom knew him when he was younger.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How?
My mom's aunt lived beside of Johnny Depp, and
Where?
is in Hollywood, Florida. Lived beside of them, and I've been to my aunt's house, which is right beside of Johnny Depp's old house.
I guess.
But my mom remembers and has a picture somewhere of them like in the yard, like hanging out, like on 4th of July.
Give him a call, be like, "Hey, Johnny, remember me?
Yeah, remember me?" So, I mean,
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's a fun little. Hey.
I think Mom said he was weird.
So look, you've got connections to 2 different
movie stars.
Yep, that's right.
Telling you, it's
in the works.
It's fate.
Well, then why are we not in Hollywood?
I don't know.
We need to.
I don't know.
That's our connection, right? We got to utilize it.
Yes. Make some phone calls. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
We'll pitch them our zombie movie idea.
We still need a title for that.
I do like that movie, though. It was a good idea.
I thought about it more, and I was really excited. That would be such a fun movie.
It would.
It'd
be very expensive.
Yeah.
Just for the cast.
We need like $100 million.
Just for the cast.
Yeah, we could make, as far as the effects and stuff goes, we wouldn't need a whole lot.
No.
Because we could do it on like a movie set. The movie set is the set.
Yeah.
It's not like we have to build anything.
Yeah, the
makeup
more movie setty it is, the better.
Yeah. That's the purpose.
And paying 17 people who think that they're good actors is what's going to be expensive.
Yeah. 1 or 2 are good actors.
Yeah.
Some, not so much.
Yeah. Dolph Lundgren apparently will sign anything.
He is doing Kindergarten Cop 2.
Yeah, I mean, he'll agree to anything.
Hey, more power to him.
Yeah. Jason Statham and Sylvester Stallone
real tough and British.
Might be hard.
Was he British in that one, or was he American?
I think he had his accent. I think he had some whatever he is.
He's British.
Is he British?
I'm pretty sure because because they've joked about or they've mentioned him like in being British special forces in other movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but in some of them he's American, some of them he's not.
Yeah,
isn't he?
Yeah, remember that casino movie?
It actually wasn't terrible. Wild Card,
that's what it was. Yeah,
it wasn't terrible.
He still had.
He killed a guy with a fork.
He did.
And did he use a spoon too? I think he had a fork and a spoon, wasn't it?
I don't know.
That's silverware combat right there. Oh man, Blade Runner 2.
I'm not a huge fan of Blade Runner 1.
Really?
So.
Oh, okay. I love Blade Runner.
I like it, but I mean, like, I wasn't like,
Well, apparently it did terrible in its original run in the theaters, but it was kind of one of those cult picked it up and ran with it. Kind of like Firefly in that sense of it did terrible originally, and then people picked it up and ran with it later.
Yeah.
So they're
Is Harrison Ford going to be in it?
I think so. Pretty sure. And it's slated for 2018. I don't know if it started filming or anything like that.
Dead by then.
He could be.
If he keeps going the path that he's on.
He's had several accidents in a year. Did you see? Oh, did you see? I think they're suing that guy who caused the door to fall.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure he's involved in a lawsuit now.
Oh,
yes.
Wow. Wouldn't you hate to be that guy?
Yep.
You hurt a national treasure.
Yep.
You
hurt Han Solo.
You're the reason.
You're a real Sith.
You're the reason he's not in. Never mind. Spoiler alert.
Well, we've already addressed that.
I don't think we ever actually said.
Alright, it's been 2 months. If you didn't go see it, that's your fault at this point.
Yeah, I think that might be the reason he's not in the next movie, because he didn't want to get hurt again.
Well, he's apparently just tired of that role, too.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been Han. Yeah, and it's kind of hard to not be your iconic character. I mean,
granted,
although he does have 2. He has Han Solo and Indiana Jones.
Why? So why is he tired of it?
I don't know.
I mean, granted, we're not in that. We have no. We're not in his shoes or anything.
Yeah.
But if I was
Could you
that
imagine
iconic
being asked,
of a person,
like, where's Chewbacca all the time though? Where's Chewie?
He's up your. You just make up fun answers up your ass. You start saying stuff like that to people. What are they gonna do? Get mad?
Yeah.
Well, leave me alone.
Yeah, Han Solo just yelled at me.
Yeah, you should have left him alone. What are they gonna do?
That's true.
You just have to. You make up fun things like that.
Times are different.
He's off banging your mom. They can then just walk off.
He gets sued for verbal harassment.
That's not a thing.
That's not a thing?
No.
Words hurt.
They initiated the conversation. It's their fault. They harassed him.
There you go.
See?
Words hurt. You should be his lawyer.
There you go.
Oh, but listen,
I got you. Mr. Ford, anytime somebody says something on the street, call me. Gotcha. Say whatever you want to him. I got your back.
I'm excited about this next note.
Oh, yeah? I know you would be. That's why I added it. We're getting a Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon 2.
Yes. Have you seen
I've still never seen the first.
It's on my Vudu.
I know.
It's good.
I know.
It's really good.
I've heard so many good things, and I've just never watched it.
I mean, it's a little long-winded for a subtitle movie. Like they sometimes subtitle movies they'll like shorten what they're actually saying. Not so much in this one, but the kung fu is good. It's a really the kung fu is strong.
If it's a subtitled movie, that's a problem. I can't play video games and watch it.
Well, then don't play video games and watch it.
I can't not.
It's good.
If I'm not at a movie theater, it's hard for me to like.
Well, then it's okay. Just watch it during the fighting scenes. You can ignore it during the.
I don't need a plot.
Yeah,
just fight.
I really never know what the plot is for that one. So
there you go. Apparently, wasn't that important.
But the fighting's really good. It's like that, awesome. Like they're fighting on bamboo, fighting on bamboo trees. It's awesome. It's good.
Okay,
it's quality stuff.
I think I've seen clips of the fight scenes, and that's all I've ever seen of that.
It's good though. You should.
I know. I'll watch that. You watch Straight Outta Compton.
Okay. All right. Sounds like
I've rewatched that several times since. And
I do want to watch it. I just don't have time.
The music's good. I've started skipping the parts that I know are good, like some of the better concert scenes, and I don't know why, just because I love the music and all of that. And just the last bit of news I had: Ron Howard is going to direct a Pinocchio movie that's got Robert Downey Jr. as Geppetto. Josh has a face that he's kind of puzzled.
What?
Yep.
Of all the movies to redo, they're going to redo Pinocchio live action?
Yep.
With Robert Downey Jr.
as Geppetto.
And Ron Howard directing.
Is Geppetto going to be sarcastic?
Yeah, is he going to be a douche? He's supposed to be a sad old man.
He's lonely and makes a son out of wood.
Yeah, he's a sad old man. That's so I don't like that.
He's gonna make jokes about himself, I'm a sad old guy. Yeah, I got a wooden son. I don't know if it's gonna work.
No, I can't see.
Or he's gonna play a serious role, like he's done. He has done.
He does do some good serious roles, but
the Judge.
Yeah. But
Due Date was serious and funny.
Yeah,
I don't know who's gonna be Pinocchio. Jonathan Taylor Thomas again?
The little kid from Iron Man 3.
Too old. Pinocchio was 8.
I don't know.
I'm a real boy.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas again.
Yeah, they're pulling back out. Where's he at?
I don't know.
Where's old JTT?
None of those, the Thomas or the
Taylor. The Taylor boys.
Taylor boys, yeah.
Tim the Toolman Taylor?
None of them, are doing anything anymore. Nope. They had that one movie where they were all together.
What?
They had a movie where they were all in the same. I can't remember what it was called.
I don't even remember
those 90s movies.
I remember that John Taylor Thomas kind of had the most successful of the three because he did a couple movies. I'll Be Home for Christmas, which I don't think I've ever even seen.
It's okay. It's a Christmas movie.
He did a couple, but I think Leonardo DiCaprio was in that show, wasn't he? Who was the bully that one time that made fun of the oldest son, Brad, at Halloween?
I don't know. I did like Home Improvement, but I don't remember it.
I wish they'd add that to Netflix.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah,
I'd
that's one of those ones that you would love to watch, but you know how long it would take to watch that whole series? Because you know it's 11 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
It'd take a while. But that was all the news I had. And I don't know if we'll have an episode next week because nothing major comes out for 2 weeks. Yep. I mean, Risen comes out this week, but I'll be working all weekend.
Yeah, I don't even know what Risen is.
About the Roman soldier. That was one of our trailers. That was one of them. The Roman soldier, and whenever Jesus is risen, he was a Roman soldier who's a non-believer, and it's about him trying to figure out what happened, and then kind of realizing what happened.
Well, that's cool. I haven't seen it.
I mean, it looks interesting. I want to see it, but I'm working, so I might have to see it by myself on like Monday or Tuesday. I don't know if we'll have an episode next week, but for sure the next week we should, because which one comes out? Gods of Egypt. Yes, that comes out.
Yeah,
we'll see if it's any good. It's got a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, it's either gonna be really good or really bad.
Yeah, it's either gonna be like The Legend of Hercules or Hercules.
Yeah.
So that's
it's a very good comparison to the same movie.
One was decently good.
Yeah,
one was
awful. It was awful. So bad.
The Rock was at least fun.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not super strong. I'm just, we make stuff up.
I'm just really big. He
was super genuinely strong. End. Yeah, that was weird. Like, I don't know.
He believed in himself.
He believed,
and
his magical beliefs pushed that rock over.
Yes. Yes.
It wasn't like anything else. Just magic. But I guess that about wraps it up for us for the week. Tweet us on Twitter at BCR Podcast. Give us a name for our zombie movie. That's what we need.
We're still waiting on that.
So, but you got anything else?
Nope.
So, all right. As always, I'm Ryan.
I'm Josh.
Go watch some movies.